We played the way we capable of playing and came away with a good win.
Great. Any questions for AJ?
AJ, have you ever been to Maui? Have you ever been to Hawaii? And can you talk a little bit about what the experience has been like so far?
Never been. It's been great so far. Like, just nice weather, good sunsets, good sunrise, beautiful view, so I can't complain.
Any other questions for AJ? Yeah. They'll hand you a mic.
All right, AJ, you guys came out and had about maybe a 14-2 run in the beginning of the second half. Was there something that you saw from a strategic standpoint defensively that made you guys say, hey, we got their backs against the wall, let's come out and push them over the edge?
We just knew what it was coming out of halftime. We communicated with each other. We talked to each other at halftime. And just as long as we talked on the court, as long as there's no miscommunications, we're all good defensively. We just got to continue having that within 40 minutes of the game.
AJ, what was it about NC State's defense that allowed you guys to be able to find your shot selection and be able to put up the points that you did today?
I feel like them switching a lot helped us a lot with throwing it into the big. When they have a smaller defender on them, they went and trapped the baseline, so we had easy open shots off kickouts. And then just playing aggressive. That's all we can ask for. That's all we do. That's Seton Hall basketball, just playing aggressive offense and defense. So we came out and did that today.
All right, anything else for AJ? All right, AJ, thanks for being here.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's open it up to questions for Coach.
Coach, obviously your team thrives in transition and trying to force turnovers. You didn't force as many turnovers today as you normally do, but still found ways to be able to finish off of those. How proud were you of your team in finishing those opportunities?
I was proud because we made, we had to adjust to the officials, right, the way the game was being called. So they kind of took away our aggressiveness early as far as trapping and stuff like that. But then we just played solid half-court defense. But that's, who we are. We're a defensive team. We work on it a lot. Like I said, NC State is really good. They got great scorers. They can shoot the basketball. One of the keys was just take away the three. Because I thought they made threes. We got no shot of beating them. So I thought we did a great job of contesting that, understanding who could shoot. And then, not letting them get no second chance points. Not as many.
Coach, can you speak to the impact that the bigs had on this game? I think you guys did a great job of deterring them at the rim, of blocking shots, rebounding the ball.
Yeah, I thought when Steph went out with foul trouble, I thought Najah came in and played well for us. It's funny because, I think we was averaging somewhere like 10 block shots a game before we came down here. And it's a gift and a curse with that because when you go for so many blocks, you give up on the offensive rebounds. So we just picking and choosing our spot with it. But the bigs had a major impact on today's game. I don't know what time it is on today's game.
Coach, I don't know if you saw the news this morning about the Big 12 coming to that partnership with that tournament in Las Vegas. It's a $50 million NIL deal for those teams and players who participate. With that said, what's it going to take for marquee teams like yourself to continue to playing in the islands and in these other tournaments?
Yeah, this is my first time hearing about that. That's big time. I don't know. I don't know too much about the politics of college basketball right now. I just try to worry about us. We happy to be down here. We happy to be down here. This is a great experience for us. Great experience for those young men that probably never gonna get a chance to ever be somewhere like this again. I don't know. I don't want to speak for the tournaments and stuff like that. But everything right now is adjustments. You just gotta adjust to everything. So everybody gotta try to figure it out.
Coach, can you talk a little bit, piggybacking on that question? What's the experience been like so far on Maui for you and your boosters and the players?
It's been good. We came down a little early to kind of get used to everything. I think we got down here late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And then just trying to get used to the time difference and the weather and the humidity and everything. I think, we have Seton Hall travel very well. Like our boosters travel very well everywhere we go somewhere. I think everybody so far enjoying it. I'm down here for business. I know everybody else down here, to kind of hang out. But my team and I, we down here for business. It's just the first step in our journey. We got a long way to go. We can't get happy with this. I'm not saying that we're not happy that we won, but there's a lot of basketball to be played.
Coach, to follow up on that, it's a quick turnaround. You said there's a couple things you wanted to clean up.
Yep.
What are you going to try to do between now and tomorrow?
No, just offensive. When you switch in 1 through 5, you're not used to seeing that, right? And they kind of took us out of our stuff a little bit. It was good to see Bud Clark, playing like Bud Clark. We got to get him going. And just, understand that, it's going to be a quick turnaround. I got some guys cramping up, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Just got to try to figure it out and the next man up. But the approach to clean up things is our offense, and we had too many turnovers.
All right. Anything else for Coach?
All right, Coach. We saw that you got a lot of quality minutes in with your bench players early in the season. How does that translate to them being ready, like further down the line? And do you plan on going really deep into the bench for the duration of this tournament?
Yeah, you watch us, we pretty much played 10 guys, double-figure minutes. Shaheen Holloway going down kind of hurt us a little bit with rotation with the guards. But, yeah, I expect to play, 10 guys, double-figure minutes. 2 guys that play a lot, didn't play that much today with Jacob and Josh. They're going to get a great opportunity tomorrow. I told them, it's a long week. Just keep your head up and be ready to go. And I think those guys going to be ready to go. And, so we're going to, especially with, Mike right now, I don't know what's going on with him, with his situation. So we got to be ready.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you, guys.